sum up 2022, this speaks for all of us, was learning. We learned a lot in 2022.
So the plan for 2023 would be first quarter, Eli dropping his body.
Eli. Main focus right now is just to get it jumping.
Most likely be the talk of the town.
So that nigga, when I get lit, bro, I'm taking it with me, bro. I swear to God, bro.
I'm here at the Aqua Lounge. We about to talk about my new album, Scorpio.
You feel me? Why is that even on your brain? Why is that on your cranium? I personally think the nicest nigga to never get a ring is AI.
Yo, welcome back to the Aqua Lounge Podcast. Appreciate y'all for tuning in again. We got a special guest in the building. We got an upcoming artist in the building. Goes by the name of Yung Slarry. Appreciate you being here, my guy.
Yo, I appreciate it. How y'all feeling?
Good, man. How you feeling, bro?
Feeling good, man.
Hell yeah.
Another day.
Yes, sir. So, let's get into it. Like, where you from?
I'm from North Babylon,
Okay.
New York.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Born and raised.
Okay, word. Yeah, so Long Island. There we go. I love it, man. We're trying to, that's what we're trying to do on this podcast, trying to bring as much, Long Island talent up here. I mean, talent from all over, but, Long Island predominantly.
For sure.
So, yeah, we appreciate you being here again, man.
Nah, I appreciate being. Thank you, man.
Yeah, bro.
So what? I think you said you started writing and rapping around 2020. Yeah. Okay. So was there? So to talk about that, like, how did that kind of come about? Was it something that like you've always wanted to do, or was it random?
Nah, I ain't never want to rap or make music. Like,
Okay.
I always felt like I watched all the older bros, like, in the hood. Like, I seen them doing their thing. I'm like, I never could do this. Like, it just wasn't my style. Like, before I was rapping, I was doing, like, YouTube skits.
Oh, okay.
You feel me? I was doing YouTube. I was a comedian. So
Shit.
that's why I had a couple subscribers on YouTube already before I started rapping. So I was just doing that, and then I was like, you know what? I was going through a little bit in 2020, so I was just like, you know what? Let's go behind the mic. Let's try something.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Dope. And now, like, so who were some? I guess at that point, because like you said, it wasn't really something that you wanted to do, but did you have some sort of inspiration from another artist that, like, let's say some of the bigger artists that like you kind of looked up to in a way?
Nah, for sure. I don't know if you know No Cap.
No Cap.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Cap. Yeah, word. Like I said, I was going through stuff in 2020, so just listening to No Cap music, it just like I got to do something.
Yeah.
With it. Like he just like said the way he talked and stuff. It's just
Yeah.
like, nah,
Okay.
I got to rap. You feel
Okay.
me? I could do this.
Yeah. How about like growing up? Like who were you kind of listening to?
The whole Young Money scene. Wayne, 50 Cent. My mom. I wasn't born when Biggie died, but my mom's a Biggie fan, so I always, I knew Juicy when I was in second grade.
Okay.
You feel me?
Yeah. So it's in your roots.
Yeah,
man.
you
That's
feel
crazy.
me? I've been listening to Biggie, so Tupac too. It was a lot of them. But I'll definitely say like Wayne and Drake.
Yeah.
Honestly,
yeah.
Okay.
Nah, we can relate to that a little bit.
Yeah,
for
hell
sure.
yeah,
They
definitely.
they still are, but like back 2020, even before then, you couldn't turn on the radio and not hear them.
You feel me?
Yeah.
2008, 2009, 10,
Yeah.
So you heard.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
So when you first like got in the booth, like do you remember like the first thing like you like wrote or the first like freestyle you spit?
That's a fact. It was me and my son T-Tom. I had told him I wanted to get in the booth because he been rapping.
Okay.
So I was like, yo, let's make a song. But he think I'm trolling, I'm joking and stuff. I'm like, nah, bro, let's make a song. Cause I was a comedian. So I'm like, nah, let's do it. So one day, it's quarantine, so a lot of studios ain't really open. So he hit me like, yo, find a studio. I found a studio, and then he come over. We in his car just writing the music, writing it, and then we just do it.
Okay.
He just go to the studio.
Yeah. And that's an interesting time to pick up like the music too, like in 2020 because of the COVID shit and like. So do you think that had something to do with it a little bit as well? Like you said, you're going through some stuff, but like you had the time now to get in the studio and kind of do that.
You feel
thing.
me?
Yeah.
I was going through some stuff, so it was like, let's just try it. Why not?
Yeah.
You feel me?
So was there during that time? So a lot of studios were closed.
Like every studio is
Yeah.
closed. I found like Studio 631. I know y'all probably heard of it.
Yeah.
That was like the only studio
Wow.
I saw that was open.
Shit.
That's
Okay.
one in there.
Yeah, because
Hell
we
found it. That's fire.
Yeah, we opened up our studio about 8 months ago. So we were like after the COVID and stuff. But during COVID, we were actually in Brooklyn. We had a studio there. It wasn't really a recording studio. It was more of like a production studio, where we made like connections and just, cooked up and stuff like that. But yeah, it was a very weird time for like the whole music scene and shit, because it's just like you're supposed to be outside, you're supposed to be doing things, and then everything just shut down. It's just so crazy, bro.
For sure.
Insane.
And now, kind of going off that, I want to like, cause I'm curious, like when you started
Yeah.
rapping and when you really started to do it,
Yeah.
like, were you like nervous at all? Like, do you have people like watching that were like, nah, fuck this, they don't.
You feel me? I feel even now I've been making music. I'm still nervous every
Right.
time. You feel me? Because you
Yeah.
never know what the people gonna say.
Yeah.
You never know the reaction. So
Right.
I was nervous, but like I said, making the song with T-Tom, he's like a certified rapper. When he get on the song, you know he ain't playing.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? So him doing that for me, it showed people I wasn't joking. I
Right,
was
right.
serious. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
So you had people around you.
Yeah,
that were
yeah.
really-
I have.
okay.
I hang out with all rappers now. You
Okay.
feel me? Not too many people I hang around that's not rapping
Okay.
or doing something in what I'm trying to do. You feel
Right.
what I'm saying?
That's what's up, bro. That's a good thing.
We got to take care of the business.
Yeah, bro.
You feel me?
Hell yeah.
Got to get it right.
100%. Like, and now, shit, man. All right, so I want to take it back to like a little bit, like when you were coming up.
Yeah.
Who was, you said your boy? What was your boy's name?
T-Tom?
Oh yeah. So like was he the first one to be like, yo, like we could do this, or were you came to him?
I had asked him. I was like, let's get in the studio.
Oh, okay. You were the
You
one.
feel
that
me?
asked
My
him.
son Rugrat too. He was telling me, yo, try rapping. You gonna like it.
He's on one of your songs, a couple of your songs, right?
Yeah, Rugrats.
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
I make
yeah.
all them songs. We talking about a collab tape sooner or later. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because we be shaking stuff when we drop songs and stuff like that. People just be fucking with it.
Yeah.
So we talked about a collab tape, but soon you probably get something done.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You feel me?
Now also a little bit back to like the beginning. So like, was there any part of like rapping that like you found came easy to you, or was something that you had to work towards? Like when you first started doing it, was it kind of?
I'm not gonna lie. Like I was at the table, my dining room table, just like all day trying to get a song done. I'm like, why can't I think of nothing? You feel me? I feel like you got to find your right space. You got to find your right mood. Like I find mine now. I smoke. When I smoke, I know I got some LED lights in my
Yeah.
basement,
Yeah.
and I just like I can write
That's
music
what's
there.
up.
You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
okay.
The mood got to be right for me to write music. I can't just like go like write music now.
Yeah.
I can freestyle too, but I rather write it because it come with a little more thought.
Okay. Yeah, that was a question that we had further down, like your process of actually like doing music. Like,
Yeah.
so you're writing your shit,
Yeah,
and
I'm
then you're
writing.
bringing it to the studio,
Yeah.
and then okay,
Yeah,
because
that-
you know there's a lot of different artists that do different kind of things. Like they'll just freestyle in front of the mic and just go for it. But
Yeah, we got people that come in here that like just can just jump right in front of the mic, but then we got people that are like, hell no, like we gotta write, we gotta be prepared, this and that, and like I don't know what's, it depends on the person, like
Yeah.
you said, it
Yeah.
depends on the artist.
Definitely.
I think whatever can create the best music is what is the most important thing.
I always say whatever works best for you. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Can't put a time on it.
Now, do you have any sort of like mentor in a way, like with your music?
I wouldn't really say I have a mentor, but I'll say my son Causey, like he been rapping the longest out of my whole group that I be rapping with. And I'll say he been rapping for like probably like 8 years.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Probably longer than that. I could be wrong. He just like being in the studio with him, he told me like you don't have to talk about street stuff to make it sound hard. You feel what I'm saying? You can make eating a McDonald's chicken sandwich
Yeah,
sound hard.
yeah,
Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, just rapping with him made me go harder. Because,
Okay.
like, I
Right.
know he better than me. I'm going to say it.
Mm-hmm.
I tell him all the time. Like, I told him one time, I want to be good as you one day. You feel what I'm saying? He was like, be the best you could be. You feel what I'm saying? So, I just, like, I like making music with him.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
That's a great energy to be around. Like what you just said, he said, no, be the best you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's how you'll be, that's how you'll surpass me kind of thing.
Yeah.
In a way. Like, that's awesome, bro.
Yeah.
That's
For
what's
real.
up. So what were some things early on like that you learned when you started rapping? Was there anything that stood out that you were like, wow, okay, like a lesson or?
Maybe like I didn't expect it to be this way, or
I feel like the business perspective. I think people just think you just go behind the mic and make a song and then just put it out.
Right.
Like I feel like you got to know the promotion, the marketing and behind it and stuff like that. Because like I'll say it all the time, I probably would never start rapping if I knew it came with half the stuff it came with. It's a lot of work.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? People think it's just, let me go to the studio, let me make a song and then put it out and it's gonna go crazy. That's what I used to think.
yeah.
Do a music video, it blows up. Nah, it's not like that.
Yeah.
Bro, we could relate because we're music producers as well. So like
Okay.
when we started, obviously the whole thing is like, yo, you think like you're gonna make beats and then someone's gonna pick them up, but like, what are they? No one's gonna be rapping on your beats if they're sitting on your computer. and no one knows what they sound like, you know. So it's like,
Yeah.
it's a process to really learn and figure out like everything outside of literally just the creation part, you know. And that's like a lot of people they just don't know.
No, they don't get that.
They don't know that. So it's important early on to really get that shit, you know, figured
just
out.
putting yourself out there.
Yeah.
You feel me?
And I think that's I mean, obviously you need like good music for people to listen to, but like the promotion and the marketing, like that's how I mean, anything could really go, but if it's quality, it'll stay. You know what I mean? Anyone could just blow up and have a hit song, but like
you see it all the time.
yeah,
so.
you see it all the time. So
And then where they at in 5 years? You know?
exactly.
So nothing wrong. I mean, you know, it's just how it is.
I
Consistency.
feel like even with like NBA YoungBoy, you just gotta find your niche and your fan base.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? And like they'll never leave you because they just mess
Exactly.
with you. You feel what I'm saying?
They'll-
Exactly.
They're literally like cult fan base kind of thing. Like they
Exactly.
love it. Like that's what's up, bro. So I asked him this too. I was like, we were trying to figure out. We were like, where do you think the name comes from? So I gotta ask, Yung Slarry.
Yung Slarry.
Where,
yeah.
where's it come from?
I was just talking about this. You know Larry Bird of the Celtics?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so my son Dev, he in the marketing now too. He be telling me some tips and stuff like that. So basically, when we was younger, when we used to play basketball on the block, it would always be me and him on the same team against my son Feek and my cousin Trell. Like we always have rivalry games and stuff like that. Every time I'm a good shooter with the ball, so I'll shoot. He'll be like Slarry Bird,
Oh shit.
Slarry Bird.
Yeah.
He'll always say that, and I'll be like, I like that. This is like
Yeah.
6th, 7th grade.
Wow.
Oh,
You
shit.
feel what I'm
it goes
saying?
back.
So then, like when we went back to school in 7th grade, they was like, "Yo, call him Slarry." He ain't calling him his real name no
Wow.
more. Yeah, so I was
Okay.
just like, Slarry.
That's dope.
And
That's
then
Young
dope.
Stop.
Slarry.
And
Yeah.
then
That's
you
what's
just put
up.
the young in front of it.
Yeah, so people been calling me that since middle school.
Okay.
Okay, hell yeah, I fuck with that. And that's a dope story behind it too. That's fire. Larry Bird.
Yeah.
Did you fuck with him as a player? Did you
I can't say because I was born in '99, bro.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
feel
yeah.
me? So I can't
Yeah,
say I
yeah.
watched Larry
Yeah,
Bird.
yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
Dope.
I feel that. So, listening to your music too, like I want to like. You said you were doing skits and stuff before the music, right?
Yeah.
Because I can kind of like the way you like put, I guess, shit to the pad, like put it to the pad, like you're telling a story. In a way,
Yeah.
and it's like kind of. It's like sometimes it's funny. Like
Yeah.
some of your bars are mad funny, bro. Like, and but it's like clever. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? It's not just like because you know. A lot of the people that are kind of doing that style, like I get like a West Coast kind of feel from you. I don't know if you ever got that.
Some people
before.
say the South.
Yeah.
Some people
South.
say, yeah,
Okay.
a little
Okay.
South.
Yeah.
It's like Detroit almost in a way, like with the beat, the style.
Yeah,
of
yeah,
music
yeah.
making, you know.
Yeah.
Definitely Detroit
So-
too.
Yeah. So like, is there a certain message that you're trying to send through your music, or are you kind of just really doing it for like a therapy kind of like thing or release or?
I feel like
fun.
first it was more of a therapy type of thing, but I feel like now I'm just really telling people to be yourself. You
Word.
feel what I'm saying? Because that's all I'm trying to be is be myself. Like I'm telling the real stuff through these stories. If people think I'm lying, they can think I'm lying. You feel? I'll always back it up.
Yeah,
you feel what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
So it's like I feel like I'm just telling the story, telling people to be themselves.
Yeah.
Continue to be you. I'm gonna be me.
Yeah. Because I've heard like some some songs with the funny punchlines, but then some songs are like you're just going.
Yeah.
You're rapping. There's not really any comedy side to anything in there. Like you're just going. So. That's cool that you got the both sides.
Nah, for real. I got both sides. I can even like melodic too. I feel like I wanted to drop another tape later this year, and I wanted to go more melodic on
Okay.
it. You feel what I'm saying? I got some
Yeah.
songs like that too.
That's dope.
Oh yeah.
Do you still do a little bit of like the comedy and stuff, like, or
I haven't.
yeah?
You know what I'm saying? I haven't in a while. I really wanted to.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because I feel like it could work with the TikTok and stuff like
Yeah.
that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
I see a lot of kids could probably pick up on what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Maybe soon. I don't know, but right now I just been focused on the music. I can't focus on too many things
Yeah.
at one time.
Yeah.
I start
Yeah.
getting off task. You know?
Yeah. And it's important too. Like sometimes putting all your effort into one thing might be better in a way because you could,
Exactly.
Yeah.
I always mess up when I try to do this
do
and
two
that.
things.
You
Yeah,
feel me?
Yeah. Makes sense.
So your most recent tape, the Dirtbag tape,
Dirtbag.
tape,
Yeah.
bro. Go stream that. Y'all gotta.
Y'all gotta go get it.
Yeah.
Go get it.
They acting
Go
like
get
they
it.
don't want to listen to it or something.
Bro, this shit is it goes.
Yeah,
Like
it
we were
does.
just listening. I was
The
listening
dirtiest.
yesterday and today. I was like, all right, this kid's different. He's coming different.
We ain't trying to be clean.
Yeah, I'm saying.
We ain't trying to be clean.
The intro. Where was that intro from?
It was from Juice, Tupac.
Okay.
Oh, that was-
Yeah. Because like I always say, like people, I don't know, like people think I'm crazy sometimes. I don't know even like with the words I be saying and stuff, like I don't know, people probably think I'm crazy. I be like, I am crazy. I am nuts.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's super dope though.
Hell yeah. The names stuck out to me. What was your process behind picking the names of those songs?
The Dirtbag, I just feel like that. I think that's how people view me. Like but don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like me and my partners, we always call the dirtiest bandits. You know what I'm saying? I'm 1/3 of the dirtiest bandits. The other two can't be here right now, but we the dirtiest bandits. We ain't trying to we ain't trying to keep a clean image for these people. You feel me? We trying to give them how it really is, what we're going through. You feel me?
Hell yeah.
And also the music videos that you have out too. They're high quality.
Yeah,
and it's like, who does like the
I got a couple people. You know, I reach out to a couple people. Shout out my Dead Station.
Okay.
Big Money Visions. Okay. He's in Atlanta right now, but Big Money Visions. My son Arthur. He be he's a part of my team. He be shooting my videos too. And I be just searching for editors really. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because it's editors in different countries that might charge a little cheaper that people don't know. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? American dollars more.
It might be nice. You
exactly.
never know. Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So I always search for new editors to see who can bring a little different.
So you usually you'll have the dude film it and then you'll go find someone to edit it.
Yeah. Okay. Sometimes I have them edited depending on the vibe of it. Yeah. Like I know what videographers can do. Yeah. Who I'm working with. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to pay the top dollar and then I gotta pay for promotion on the video too. I'm not the biggest artist yet. Yeah. I'm not dumb. You feel me? Yeah. So that's what that's what I'm doing right now. Okay. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And even in the videos too though, do you have some sort of like directing like in it at all? Because like I could see some of the comedy in some of it. You know?
Yeah, I always in my notepad I always try to bring like a couple things. I always write down a couple things before the video. Yeah. So like just things I want to do, things I picture. Because right when I'm writing the music, I'm already picturing the video. You feel me? I write music for the video, so I always like, you know what, we're gonna do it like this. Okay. Sometimes when I don't, you can ask my son Pasta, he'll tell you I get mad. Yeah. I really get angry. Like I tell him like, yo, I'm mad as hell. I didn't get to do what I wanted to do. I'm not satisfied. I'm never satisfied, bro. I always want the best.
And so you're saying in terms of like the music videos, right? Yeah. If it's not your vision, you're like, fuck this.
Yeah. Like I'll tell you right now, I got like 8 music videos on my phone right now. Yeah. That's not how I wanted it. Wow. So they're not dropping. Yeah. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm always working.
That's important to be. You got the eye. You know, your eyes is telling you what it's telling you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You got to trust that.
And you're building your brand and your image too. So it's like, I think that's really important. I think that's dope that you do that. And you know, it's really just it's all of you. It's as long as you're if you like it, then it's a go.
Yeah. If I like it, I'm dropping it. I don't care what nobody else say. If I like it, I'm dropping it.
Okay. How long did it take you to finish the tape?
It took me a while. You know, I get distracted a lot. You feel me? You know, talking to these girls, sometimes I get distracted. Just doing dumb stuff, getting distracted. So I be trying to stay focused. Yeah. It took me like when I first started some of them songs, like Slarry Sucks off of it. That's like my most streamed song right now off of it. That I had that song for over a year. You know what I'm saying? So I could say I've been working on this tape for over a year.
Yeah.
But when I put it out, I feel like I even rushed it. So like I don't even know like if people like when people tell me they like it, I'll be like thank you. But I know I could do 10 times better. You feel what I'm saying? I just had to give the people something because I feel like I can't wait no more.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You can't, and that's we see it all the time. Like there's so many like super talented artists that just they don't drop, and it's like they're waiting for like the right time, and it's never gonna come. Like you got to just drop like at first just to get your feet wet. You know what I mean? No one's gonna know who you are, regardless of what you're dropping. If you're not, you know, so like we see it all the time. So
there's too many artists that like they think like going back to what we were saying before, they literally think that their first song they're gonna get 1 million streams, and they you know what I mean, and they're waiting for that time. Like, no, I'm waiting until I get. It's like you don't understand that 1 million streams first of all is a lot of streams, and you need to have some like it's you know, like basic knowledge.
Yeah, like you're not, it's not just gonna magically.
I be telling people not gonna wait for you. Yeah, it's rather you're gonna have to give it to them. Like I know people I know a few was waiting for me, but I know it's not 1 million people waiting for me to drop my next song. I'm just gonna give it to them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep this in their face. They can't ignore it forever.
Yeah,
you feel me?
a fact. Hell yeah. No, that's 100%. So about a year.
I'll say about a year. Give or take. Yeah, about a year.
And one thing I noticed too is like, I mean, initially, there's no features on it. Or are there?
No features.
Yeah, no, there's not. Why?
Actually, I did have me and Rugrat make the song together. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So he is on, I forgot what number, probably 6, song 6. But I didn't want no features.
Okay.
I feel like when I first started, I had so many features. And that's why I wanted people to take me more serious coming from the comedy. Like, no, I'm not playing. Like, I'm giving my all in this. So I didn't really want no features. But then me and Rug was in the studio, and then he like, yo, you want to do a song? And I'm like, bro, I'm working on my tape right now. I really don't. He threw on the beat. I was just like, nah, it's hard. You feel me? And I'm most comfortable when I'm in the studio with him. You feel me? We help each other out. I might throw him a bar. He might throw me a bar. Say it like this. Say it like that. We just work good together. So I was just like, you know what? I'm going to throw this on the tape. You know what I'm saying?
So like with you, so you said you were featuring on a lot of people on a lot of stuff.
I have features on a couple of people's songs.
Yeah, because
I put features on my songs a lot.
Okay, a lot.
You feel me?
Okay. Because I don't know what song it was, but I think it was you were featured on a Rugrat song.
Yeah, that too. It was probably
there's probably a couple of them, but
yeah, probably like
First
2.
one on the Apple Music.
yeah.
I think I know which one.
Yeah,
you're talking
yeah.
about. Yeah.
Fuck, I forget.
I forget the name.
My first one is probably Garden though on my Apple Music.
Okay.
It was you as a feature.
Yeah, me as a feature.
Yeah,
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 Garden.
yeah,
Yeah. That was originally my song. It was with me
Okay.
and my son Cozy. But he was dropping his tape. He was like, "Yo, can I drop this song on my tape?" I was like, "Yeah." You feel me? We made it together. in the studio, you know what I'm saying? So I was just like, "Yeah, go ahead." Cause I know he been rapping longer, so it's gonna get more streams on him.
Yeah.
And all my guys are gonna support it the same. So we gonna do our thing.
Nah, right. You might as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, we dropped a video for that on YouTube too.
Oh, yeah.
Another thing too is like the quality of your stuff though is very good too. Like, do you get your stuff mixed and mastered?
Yeah. I got a couple engineers.
Okay.
My son Claremont, Rug is the engineer too. He mixes my stuff. My son
Rugs?
Rugrat.
Oh, right.
Oh,
Yeah, my son
okay,
Rugrat,
okay.
who was on the song. He mixed and mastered too.
Okay.
My son RJ, he work at Quad Studios.
That's a great studio, man.
Who else? My son Kami, he work at Studio 631. There's so many people. Like, you know, I'll just send it out. I'll be like,
Yeah.
my son RJ, he taxing the most.
Yeah.
You feel me? He gonna
Yeah,
tax
yeah.
that high for me.
Yeah.
But the work is worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
it
saying?
sounds
Right.
good, bro.
Yeah,
It really
so-
does.
Because
yeah.
one thing people really don't understand, the mixing and mastering process is so important,
Bro, it's everything.
It's so important, and like, you know,
Talk about that a little bit.
yeah, no, it's just like
Like-
it's just like a lot of times, you know, people when they get into the studio, I'm sure you know when you get in the studio, the engineer is gonna do some sort of like a quick mix and to make it sound right.
Yeah.
But a lot of artists they think that that's gonna be the final product, and like they don't understand that mixing and mastering process literally will take them to that next level in quality. You know.
Like it's gonna, like it's not just like levels and all that shit. It's just like the whole. If you have a good engineer, like you were saying, like your guys, like, and they know your sound, like they're gonna get you right.
Yeah.
Like,
Cause I was even when I first started rapping, I was in Orlando. I was in Florida. I was like, let me go to the studio. I go to this little home studio, got a nice setup, and I record the song. And I don't know anything. I don't know what to tell him. He just like, oh, so we done?
Yeah.
I'm like, what? What you mean we done?
Yeah.
Like I just
How
paid
did
him
it
up.
sound?
Huh?
Did it sound all right?
It was just dry vocals. He didn't know. I didn't know what to put on. I didn't know what reverb was. I didn't even know what ad-libs was at this time. You know, I was brand new.
Yeah.
You feel me? So he just left my joint high and dry.
Yeah,
And, like I just re-recorded and stuff like that. It's a lot to learn.
Yeah, it really is, 100%.
sure.
Now, do you, how about like for your production? Like, do you have a main producer that you go to? Do you go at YouTube Beats? Do you do BeatStars? Like,
I love YouTube Beats.
Yeah.
It's just a big variety. You can
Yeah.
just see so much at one time. But since I dropped my tape, and even before, a lot of the producers been texting me, sending me their beats and stuff
Okay,
like
dope,
that. So I have been working with a couple producers. My son Tracer. Who else got named?
from the island or?
They're not from the island. I don't know
okay.
where they're from.
Yeah,
I didn't even
yeah.
get in time. They text me
Yeah.
in my DM. They're like, "Yo, I got some beats for you.
Okay,
Listen to this."
dope,
And some of them free, some of them you got to pay
Yeah,
for. You know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? But
Mhm.
it's a couple people all over. My 606 Gus, I think from Kentucky.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
Okay,
what's
that's
up.
I was
So,
talking to him about it. Yeah.
Yeah. That's good
so
shit.
you work with like a variety of.
Yeah,
like,
got to work. I'll be
That's
looking
good.
at different couple. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
yeah, bro.
That's dope.
So kind of going back, like, I know I asked you before, like, did you have people on the outside looking in, kind of being like judging you when you first started, or and, like, were you like yourself nervous, like for your own sake, like
Yeah,
when you were
definitely.
first starting?
Definitely. I feel like like I said, I'm still nervous. But even when I feel like people still don't take me serious as a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what it's gonna take or what it is. Cause like I always wanted to support. Like I know my bro's gonna support me. I know that. I know they're gonna repost my stuff. The real ones who I really call my bros. But like I always wanted some acceptance from some street niggas, some niggas in the hood. I always wanted some acceptance from, and I just still never got that. And some people I went to school with, I still want some acceptance from them. I still want them to show me love. But I just feel like the old image of what they remember me from in high school, because I'm not who I was 6-7 years ago.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's hard for people to see that in me. Like they probably still look at me as like how they remember me.
Right.
So I don't get mad at it no more. I just accept it and keep going. So many people in this world. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I've seen so many views from different people show love. So I'm not really worried about nobody from my hometown or who people don't like me. Like,
what about any like just like self-doubt? Like, you know, you wake up in the morning, you're kind of like thinking like, is this what I'm supposed to be doing? Or do you ever kind of have that? Or
yeah, all the time. Like, I always it's really when I smoke. I feel like when I smoke weed, even though that helps me make music, it also like puts pressure on me. It'd be like, oh, bro, why am I doing this? I feel stupid doing this. Like, how do people look at me? Like, I know even my moms don't believe in me with this. Like, I tell her all the time, look at my video. She be like, okay, like, you know what I'm saying? Who really keeps me going? My brother. My brother he'll tell me like, yo, I like this. I like this. You know what I'm saying? And like, even a song I wasn't gonna put on my tape, he heard me playing it. He was just like, I like this. I like this. And I put it on there. It's the best song on the tape. People like. Like, it's just like, wow.
Yeah, there's something. Okay.
It almost didn't even make the tape.
Yeah. And I think that's important that for you to say that though, because I think a lot of artists too, like it's almost like an ego thing where they're like, no, I'm completely confident in myself. I don't have any doubts. I don't have anything. But it's like it's normal for people to wake up every day and be like, bro, I don't know if I'm doing this right. Like you know,
just
so I think it's big. It's important to do that. You know.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, 100%. Cause like I say, I wake up like 5 a.m. every morning. You know what I'm saying? And all I think about is music all day.
Yeah.
I gotta write a song. I gotta get to the studio. I gotta do this. I gotta market this. I gotta promote this. What's my next video idea?
Right.
I want to work with artists outside of Long Island. I got to worry about flights and stuff like that. Who coming with me? Yeah. That's a lot to worry about. Yeah. So I don't got time to worry about anybody else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. 100%. Locked in, man.
Now, do you how's like your performance? Like, do you perform a lot?
I'm not gonna lie. I only performed one time, and I was in Houston.
Oh, that was so it was okay.
Yeah. One of my producers, I forgot the name. Trey B. He in Houston right now.
Okay.
I didn't know when I first went down to Houston. I didn't know anybody.
Yeah.
I went on Google. I typed in Houston studios.
Yeah.
Hit the dude up. I pulled up on him, and he just showed love.
Wow.
You feel what I'm saying? He has venues with his wife. He was like, "Yo, come down and perform." I'm like, I don't know. I want to wait a little longer. Let me get a couple more songs. He was like, his wife get on the phone. You tell that boy to come perform.
Wow.
I'm like, all right. You know,
Holy
I'll try.
shit.
Why not? I ain't doing nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I pull up. I do it, and I was nervous.
Yeah.
But I just, I don't worry about it. Just go do it.
So,
that's fire.
So you went down. How long were you in Houston for?
I had to be down there for like 6-7 months.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was living down there with one of my partners.
Okay,
before.
dope.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how was the music scene down there?
It's I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's where most of my sound came from, being down there, because I feel like that's when I was like, nah, I could do this. Like I was even telling my partners, I was like, yo, just being in the city, because we on Long Island, we on the outskirts. Yeah. If I was more in Brooklyn and Bronx, I was like, bro, I would have way more followers and way more love. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I just something about the city, you know everybody. Everybody know you. You feel me? My followers was going up when I was in Houston. I was just like, you feel me? Just I'm meeting people. I'm outside. I'm Yeah. So I just feel like the music scene down there is cool. Yeah. I can't really explain it in words, but I like it.
Yeah. That's just super. I think that's super dope too. That like literally the first time you performed, there was no one there. Yeah, that's supporting you.
There was nobody.
Yeah.
Nobody.
So that's like.
They probably said, wow. Yeah, that's cool, man.
He was my son Trey B was like, "Oh, this is my Long Island New York artist.
Yeah,
I got him.
That's fucking
played my
sick.
music. I just did
That's
it.
awesome. And you keep in touch with him now still?
Yeah, I just had one of my songs off my tape was by him.
Okay.
Sleep with the Stick. Yeah,
okay.
It's produced by him.
Yeah.
I had hit him up.
Hell yeah,
good shit, man.
So we talked a little bit about on the Houston scene. Like, what's your thoughts on the Long Island scene? Yeah. I feel
like there's so many talented artists, bro. But I feel like a lot of people don't got to go. They don't got to drive. They're not fully locked in with this music. Not a lot of them. That's what I see. A lot of people talk about they rappers. They want to do this, but they don't really want to do this. Because when you learn what you got to do, like I always said, when I really started taking rap serious, it became work, and people don't like the work. You know what I'm saying? It's fun when you just go to the studio, make a couple songs, and you with the bros and stuff like that. When you constantly going, trying to perfect your craft, trying to go up and do all this, it's work. Yeah. And people don't like the work. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
They like to have fun. People like to
Yeah.
have fun. They don't like to put in work. It's hard.
And like you said, there's so much shit that goes. Like if we're going out of town, who's coming with me? How much is this? How much is this? Food, Airbnb, whatever. Like,
And if you don't have the right team with you, it's hard.
Yeah. So that kind of leads into a question. Yeah. So like, how's like your team around you? Like, do you have
team, my bros, they support me so much. My main ones, my partner to writing me. He's my son Pasto. He supports me so much. He already knows like, oh, video drop, let's go.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? He already know repost.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it like this. We're gonna do it like that. Like they already know to go. And I feel like some of my partners, they like, I don't know if he can make it, but some of them like, nah, I believe in him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes I doubt myself. It's hard. People know it's not easy.
Yeah.
It's not overnight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like I got to get more people on my team. I just don't trust people, bro.
Yeah.
It's so hard. Like I trusted the wrong people trying to be around me, and they don't take nothing serious.
Yeah.
I need people who are serious around me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm still working on having a team, having like a photographer in the studio with me every time I go, videographer that's fully on go with me. You know what I'm saying? I had a manager, it didn't really work out too well at the time. But you feel me? I'm really just working with the guys I'm around and just me, you know?
No, I think that's really important. A team is fucking everything. You know?
Like,
and it's like no one really is doing the shit by themselves. And I feel like we say it all the time, but it's like you need the team.
you have to have a team.
So that's do you have anyone that kind of like will like be like, yo, you should go on this type of beat, you know, and bring you beats and like, you know, like with your team or anything like
that? No, definitely. I think some of my partners do. You know, the ones like I said, I keep some that rap and don't rap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They'll send me things or try different things. Even my partner to the writing me Pasto, he Lil Yachty just dropped his tape. And he was telling he sent me a Yachty video like, bro, like it's different. You should try it sooner or later. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, I'll look into it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, that's amazing. So like, performed one time in Houston.
Yeah.
Are you like looking to perform?
People have texted me. Promoters have texted me. I'm not really into artist showcases. It doesn't like. I don't know. I don't want to have to pay for everybody to get in and pay. I don't really want to pay to perform.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it got to make sense. It got the people. It got to be enough people in the venue. Everything has to make sense for me to do it. Yeah. So if it doesn't, I'll wait until I get that enough fan base. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I learned that it's other ways you go around it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I'll wait until it makes full sense for me to do it. Yeah.
Absolutely. Like I kind of want to talk about this too. Like, were you on SoundCloud at all?
Yeah, I was on SoundCloud, but like, I really stopped posting on SoundCloud. I took down a lot of my songs and stuff like that. So I had put my whole Dirtbag tape, but didn't barely get any plays on it because I was just promoting my Apple, Spotify, and YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So like, it didn't get the plays I wanted. Yeah. So I was just like, I'll throw a couple songs on SoundCloud. Probably throw some promo on SoundCloud sooner or later. You know what I'm saying? Never too late.
Because they're making it's never too late.
Yeah,
and they're like making some moves too, like with the distribution side and.
I heard about that. Yeah, I heard about that.
We were just because what do you use for distribution? DistroKid.
Yeah,
the same. That's what we use. But who was telling us? I don't know who was telling us. Someone was telling us. MX Strong was telling us. He was like, "There's a whole distribution side now, and there's like a bunch of just like perks that." Just they're like revamping their whole like what they're trying to do. So that's pretty cool.
Might get into that, man. I have to look into that.
Exactly.
I like DistroKid because it's so easy. Like you can just like because as producers, like the artists usually will upload their music, but then they could just add our splits right there, and we just can see everything. So it's just very simple. It's not like mailing the checks or whatever. Like it's just you can see everything right there. So it's
facts. When I got on DistroKid, I was just like, oh, it's that easy? I thought this was
hard.
I know.
It's crazy. But
so like when you're rapping,
I
was curious about this. What do you like? You personally, what are some of the things that you find easy, and then some of the things that you find difficult when you're making a song?
I felt like cause like I be trying to like, how could I say this? I be trying to be like, I don't know what it is. What's easy for me? Like I always try to like rap about something funny. Like, you know what I'm saying? I be trying to talk about cartoon characters. I'll talk about Eugene Krabs. You know, they're just trying to be funny. You know what I'm saying?
I've heard you talk about. You said Slarry the lobster before.
Yeah, I'm deep in that water. I'm Slarry the lobster. You feel me? That's what I try to do. Make it funny. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like trying to be an actual lyricist is hard. Like a J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar. Like I be trying so hard. Like really trying to think. Like I want to do something like this. Like give people like. You know what I'm saying? Trying to go deeper and deeper. But I feel like as I go, I'm gonna get that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the hardest thing for me right now. The delivery, I'm trying to work on my delivery. My different flows.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's so much to it.
Because one thing I would say too is like listening to your stuff, like you have a good balance. Like you could flow a certain way on bounce on the beach, which I think is dope too.
Nah, yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate it. That took some time to work on. I appreciate that though.
Hell yeah. So like when did you know, like was your like cadence and your style always like how it is, like how like what he was just describing, or was it different at first? Did it kind of develop into what it is?
I feel like it all depends on the beat, because I feel like when I said deep in the water like I'm Slarry the Lobster, that song, it told some people who like was first listening to me, there's like that remind me of the old Slarry when you first started rapping. You know what I'm saying? So I guess that, but like my new stuff is like I try to like give more and more. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But it's all feeling though. You know what I mean? It's like when you're and this was the other thing too. I want to quickly ask, like, because you said with your writing process, right? Like you write, you get in the vibe, and it's like, but are you listening to the beat too? Like you have to have a beat picked out first.
Yeah. I listen to sometimes not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I listen to the beat and I go along with the beat. Try to write.
Yeah.
Cause I could freestyle. 3 songs on my tape was freestyle.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
It was.
I think one of them was called Freestyle.
Yeah. What song was it? I be forgetting my own songs, bro. I be making music all the time.
Yeah.
I forgot.
I thought it was just called. Let me see.
What song was it? Freestyle. Maybe you talking about No Bad Freestyle?
No, oh, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah,
you talking about No Bad Freestyle? Yeah. We had freestyle. It was on me, my son Bullet, Rug and Cozy. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that was dope. Yeah.
So when you go to the studio,
Yeah.
do all the guys come with you? Like, or is the team coming with you, or is it you like to lock in alone? Like,
all my bros have home studios, you know, so I could go to their house and just record.
Okay.
But I usually like being alone because when I go to the studio, not to sound selfish, I like all the eyes on me. I want you to help me on my work. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm paying my money. I want you to help me on my work, and they have no problem with that.
Yeah.
Some don't like being in the studio for 4 or 5 hours. I understand that because it could be annoying just sitting on the couch just watching. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you feel me? If I ask them if they want to, no hard feelings. You know what I'm saying? I know it's a work process.
Yeah.
I really don't want to go do this for 4 or 5 hours, but this is what I want to do. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
nah, because we were curious because we see, like, again, we got some people, we got cats that come in here that just will bring
10 people,
10 deep, 15 deep, and it's
Everyone's
cool.
smoking,
Everyone's
going
smoking,
crazy.
drinking, this and that, and then we got some people that were like
solo.
solo,
Yeah.
and
You
like
know?
they're
So it's interesting.
yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean,
Yeah.
if it was me, like I feel like I'd be a little bit, I think solo.
Yeah, I think I'd be like that.
Because I feel
too.
like I'll get distracted if it's too
Yeah.
many people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to bring everybody because when I used to start, I like to try to bring like 10 people with me in the studio.
Yeah.
And I'll get distracted, bro.
Yeah.
Because everybody got something to say. They want to talk.
yeah.
Nah, bro, come on.
Everyone starts drinking. Everyone starts getting a little like,
Yeah.
oh, you should do this. You should do that.
Little rowdy,
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
point
And
things
they'll
out.
want to jump in front of the mic, and then it's
Yeah.
like, nah.
Yeah. Everybody want to rap now.
Yeah. I think like for me as a producer, because like I think I would get distracted too. Like if I was a producer pulling up to the studio and trying to bring all my boys, like I don't know, I think it wouldn't be as work efficient in a way, you know. But
Everybody work
everyone works
different.
different though.
Yeah, everybody work
that's
different.
yeah. So now who's your top like 5 guys right now in the industry like that you think are like on the top of the game, like rap wise?
My favorite
Yeah,
or
your
just
favorite?
Okay.
Your favorite.
Like I said, I think No Cap,
Okay.
Rollo Rodriguez,
Fire.
Lil Durk.
Fire.
I gotta throw Baby in there.
Mhm.
I'm probably go Drake.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a powerhouse right there.
Drake's fucking. I just saw it on his interview with Lil Yachty. Did you see that? Did you
I watched
see
a little clip,
Yeah.
couple clips.
Yeah.
And get to watch.
I guess he was kind of saying he wants to kind of make a smooth exit out of this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which
He
is
been in it
interesting.
forever. He did everything. It's,
Yeah. Yeah.
What the? I mean,
Yeah. Like you said, he's done everything.
what is he? Yeah,
It's nothing more he can
Yeah,
do. You know what I'm saying?
he'll probably be like an actor or something now.
Yeah, I could see him probably.
Well, no, he already did that. Fuck.
Yeah, like I think he produced some movies too, directed
Yeah.
some movies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, man, he just needs to chill and enjoy himself.
He has too much money. You know, he can send something to Slarry, Drake.
I mean, I see him literally betting $1 million in Bitcoin on Jake Paul and all this crazy shit, dude. Like what?
No, yeah,
he
he's,
be betting on fights and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
he's going
It's
crazy.
crazy, dude.
Word.
It's fucking insane. Who, if you can get one feature for free right now in terms like on your song, who would it be?
Well, like I said, of course it would be Drake because that's automatically you going
Yeah,
up. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
But like
For you though, like
personally.
yeah,
personally for me,
yeah.
if I wanted to make a song with somebody, I feel like it'll probably have to be like I would definitely want Cap, but probably like a Big 30, Pooh Shiesty.
Okay.
Yeah, like I would want one of them on my songs. I look up to them too because they just like I feel like we the same age, and I just
Yeah.
like damn,
Yeah.
it went up so quick.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
feel what I'm
for real,
saying?
Yeah. So how old are you?
I'm 24.
24.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We're 25, 26. So
Okay,
we're around the same
okay,
age.
yeah.
Yeah. That's dope.
So like, you have some producers like you were saying like
Yeah.
that send you stuff. What is it about? Like, is it the energy of a beat that like stands out to you? Like, what is it about a beat that sticks out to you that you want to use it? Like, that makes you want to use it?
I think, like you said, the energy. I think it is the energy, You know what I'm saying? I like when the 808's going crazy. You know what I'm saying? It depends what type of mood I'm in, though. That's why I said, like, I like when Drake could be talking. I like those type of beats, too. Like, when you just talk on the beat. But I like the energy on the beat, too. It all depends on the type of mood I'm feeling. Like for my tape that I'm going into my next one, like, I want to have some talking beats. I want to have some of the Deep in That Water, I'm Slarry,
Yeah.
Lobster beats. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like, I want to have it all. Like, I
Okay.
just want to try different things
Yeah.
and see what we can come out with that. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
That's how the best shit comes out, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You feel me? I got like 300 songs in my phone.
Okay.
Jeez, you got a vault.
Yeah, and I only think out of 2 of those songs is gonna release.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, so like, I'm really trying to lock in like
Yeah.
the best music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
The
saying?
best undeniable shit.
Trying to work
Yeah.
with some female artists.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Hell yeah.
trying to show them something different.
Are you in tune like I know you picked out some of your favorite rappers. Let's say like favorite producers now in the industry.
Producers?
Yeah.
You know, I like Tay Keith.
Take Keith. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good one. Especially your kind of music too. I feel like he
Yeah.
makes you and him would be crazy.
Yeah.
When I be hearing his beats, I'll be like, nah, that's stupid. Who else? I be having mad brain farts. Who y'all like?
All right. So we have a couple of different favorites, but my probably my top favorite is TM88. Do you know TM88?
I heard of him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's done so much fucking crazy shit.
Pierre Bourne.
Pierre
Yeah,
Bourne's
Pierre
a
Bourne.
dope one. Yeah, Pierre
Yeah.
Bourne. Wheezy is killing shit right now.
Weezy out of here.
Yeah, literally.
Sony Digital.
Yeah, Sony Digital's dope
Southside,
one.
I mean,
Southside,
Southside,
of course.
yeah.
Metro is like one of the top, the
Goat
goats.
status,
Yeah,
you
Even
know what I'm
Travis is like he
Travis,
makes
he's a
crazy
producer too,
shit.
because he does his
People
own
don't-
shit.
Oh, Travis Scott, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
he's-
not everything, but he's always
he's
he's like Kanye almost. Like he's
Okay.
almost creating almost everything.
His eyes are and his ears and his eyes are always on, like whatever he's releasing.
Yeah,
Travis is mad talented. I'm not really into Travis. I
Yeah.
feel like he got like a younger fan base.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Loves him.
yeah,
I'm not really into Travis too
Yeah,
much, but
I
I think
feel
he's a
that.
great artist.
yeah.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
I would say he's one of my personal favorites, just because of the, like we were saying, the production and like the shit that he does is just so fuck. It just gets me going crazy. Like so that's but yeah, those are all fire ass producers. Who if you had to pick one to like lock in with your next tape, who would it be? Take Keith.
I feel like it would be him.
Yeah.
It would definitely. It could be a couple
of
of them
those
you
guys.
named. You
Yeah.
feel me? Because those were some I would say. You know what I'm saying? I really wouldn't know.
Yeah.
I really wouldn't know. I probably would want somebody upcoming.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Work with them.
Yeah. All right.
So, are you looking to stay independent, or are you looking to sign a deal eventually?
That check is right. I'm signing.
yeah.
I'll definitely want to learn more about the label stuff
Yeah,
before I would ever like sign the paper. You know,
that's good.
because I don't want to get into no bullshit
Yeah.
ass deal.
Yeah.
And then I want to make sure that money's coming in because I got a lot of people. You know,
Yeah.
But if independent, if I start making like a lot of money off streams and stuff like that, independent would be the way to go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I think too with like the label stuff, I think that's why it's important to have a team too. You have lawyers, you have managers that could make sure they look at the stuff and make sure you're not getting screwed. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah. Like we were just one of those artists that we work with. He just signed a publishing deal.
Okay.
And he like you go into the contract, you find things that your lawyer comes in and says, no, we need to get rid of this, get rid of that, add this and add that, and because right off the bat they're gonna try and take everything from you. You know, so.
They will.
Yeah. So it's important to keep that, the business side of shit, make sure that, you're on point with that.
Definitely.
No, yeah, definitely. So, again, I mean, we hear about it like all the time. I mean, just these artists that get locked up in these deals, and it's just like, yep, it's crazy. I mean, it's just like, you just got to be careful, man. You really got to be careful.
Yep.
So, kind of going back to your music videos, like, all your shit is very, very high quality in my opinion.
Appreciate that.
So like, and we see artists that, that are really, really good, that their videos aren't really cutting it, you know what I mean? Do you think, especially like nowadays, like that it holds the highest importance, like out of any time period it ever has like been?
I feel like with people not understanding in this day and age, even with like you can see with the Bronx drill rappers, like the videographers is doing their job. They doing that work. They're blowing the artists up with the songs and make it, they're doing a lot of work. So I feel like a good videographer and editor can go a long way with your career. You know what I'm saying? Someone you could trust and really work with. There's so many I didn't watch. Like, damn, I seen them go from a small following, they all way, you know what I'm saying? They all way up.
And also, I think that the music videos like just give the extra, like, because there's so many times where I've heard a song and it's like, all right, this is a cool song.
Yeah.
And then I come across a music video and then the song is 10 times better just because of the video.
Yeah.
So that's like, I think that's super important too.
That's why I always try to do a music video with the songs I do because I'm like, I'm not that big of an artist yet. So I'm like, they're not going to want to listen just to, they want to see something.
Yeah.
You got to give these people to see something.
And I think with you, in your case too, like with the comedy and, you have like that like aesthetic where it's like, that is just hand in hand, like with your music, like people can see that and be attracted to that, and because of that it's so organic. You know?
For real. I feel like a lot of people even in this industry would be scared to do some of the stuff I'm not. Like I'm willing to do it all. Let's do the funny stuff. They might think it's corny. I'm like, it's not corny.
Yeah, no,
you know what I'm saying?
It's versatile. Like,
you gotta try something new.
Yeah.
So what were some? I know we're a little bit now into like the 2023. We're still early, but like, what were some like 2022 highlights that you had of your year?
Like 2022, I'm not even gonna lie, was probably my worst year.
Really?
Yeah, I was just going through it all. I don't want to get too much into it, but I was just going through it all.
Okay.
And I really couldn't do what I wanted to do because 2022 was supposed to be what I'm doing right now. The tape was supposed to come out. Okay. Everything was supposed to be coming. The music video was supposed to be coming. The interviews, the podcast was supposed to be doing last year. You know what I'm saying? I was going through so much. So now I got to catch up right now. I feel like I'm so behind. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay. But you're still so young. We're all still so young. And
people keep telling me that, but I don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
You know why? The only reason is because I see artists right now, they're 17, 16 years old in the industry already.
Yeah, I know.
They already made it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's tough to swallow. Like when you look at it like that, it's tough to swallow. Like
these people are millionaires. They're 15 years old. Why am I not one?
But a lot of them are signing bad deals.
Yeah.
They are.
Yeah, and that's why this industry looks for the young people.
That's why they suck them into it.
Yeah, you know what I mean. It's that young shit where I've never seen any money before. Here's even just 100,000. Like, all right, I'm lit. I'm done. You know what I mean. So that could have something to do with it. I don't know, but personally, I think age shouldn't really matter at all. You know what I mean? But I think there's certain factors that make it,
it's all about the mind, man.
Yeah.
But so like, biggest lesson you learned in 2022?
I had my biggest lesson I learned is really like, don't trust nobody. Stay to yourself. I'm not trying to be in the mix no more. Like, I'm not trying to be like, you barely see me. If you see me, trust me, I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? So I really learned to stay to myself because like so much shit that went down in 2022 with me. So I just like, I don't really trust nobody but the bros. So like, I'm only around them. You can ask anybody. I ain't literally went outside to a party since July last year.
Wow.
You feel me? I just been locked in, like trying to find myself. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, bro. That's inspiring right
Yeah.
there, bro. That makes me want to go harder.
Yeah.
I ain't lying, right?
Yeah.
You over there?
So how about so 2022 is kind of like a learning year in a way.
It was a learning year, definitely.
Yeah. Okay. So now for 2023, what are some goals that you have or highlights that you want to hit by the end of 2023?
I was saying like I want to hit that 1 million mark on one of my YouTube videos.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
My highest is Slarry Suck. I got 24K.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Under that is 12K with my son Rugrat. So I feel like I Spotify 10,000 streams.
Okay.
It just keep working. I want to hit that 1 million mark. I just want to I don't even want to prove nobody wrong.
Yeah.
I just want to prove something to myself, bro. Like people might be thinking I'm doing this for attention. I'm doing this for me. I'm doing this for my team. I'm doing it for my bros. I'm doing it for my family. I'm not doing this for nobody else.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to show people that I could do this. You feel me? I'm not just here to do one song a year and go ghost.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm gonna give you 50 videos this year.
Yeah.
100. We're gonna do as many as we can.
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
That's exciting, bro.
Dude, that is exciting.
That's
so
how
like
it's gotta be.
that's exactly how it's gotta be. What are some things on the horizon right now for you? Like you said, you're working on a tape.
Yeah.
You want to tease a little bit of that? Is there anything can you
I
say?
think as of right now, like I said, my tape is probably gonna be called The Hood Pope. You know,
Okay. Okay.
The Hood Pope. I feel like, but as of right now, I'm just working on like singles. We're gonna give
Okay.
them a couple
The
singles.
single game.
Yeah, and I want to
Yeah.
work with a couple more artists from the towns that I mess with. Like, shout out my boy Trendy. I feel like I'm gonna send him a verse later this week. He from Deer Park,
Okay.
so I'm gonna work with him. It's a couple other artists. I can't think of it right now, but we're gonna try to work. I want to build my name up a lot more before I drop this next tape. You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah.
Because I want to give people this good work. Like I said, I have 300 songs. We trying to make it sound listenable. We trying to
Yeah.
get the best.
100%, man. I think that pretty much wraps up what we got going on right now, my guy.
If there's anything else though
Yes.
that you want to say to the cameras, if
Yeah.
you want to promote anything, if you want to.
Man, go get that dirt bag. The dirt bag out now, man. It's out on every platform: Spotify, Apple, Amazon Music, Tidal, whatever y'all like. You feel me? We got it there. SoundCloud, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the bros, Bullet, who couldn't be here, Causey, Rugrat. You know,
Hell yeah.
just the rapping bros.
Let's go, bro.
I appreciate you coming down, bro.
I appreciate y'all.
Real Young Slarry in the building.
Thank you.
One and only.
All right, catch us
My
next
guy.
time.